What's up, everybody? Just checking my levels here, just making sure everything is pretty good. It is. And let me do my usual, rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Hey, what's up, T-Lady? What's going on? Dr. Ibicus. Or is it just Ibicus? I'm like butchering that. I know I'm like butchering that. I'm gonna be probably using his music to put in the background of these videos later on. So if you don't know who he is, go check him out. He's got some good tunes, and you'll see later when I edit them in. So can everyone hear me fine? Remember, there's about like a 20 or 30 second delay. If you have a question or you want to say something to me, write at my username, the creator X3D, and if you're talking about something, parentheses it, whatever I said, and then put your question or answer or statement right after, so that I know what you're talking about, because I'm in a delay. So if you start talking about something, I'm gonna go crazy trying to remember what it is you're trying to talk to me about. All right. So the point of this stream is to create a mask, like a safety mask, something that we can use in this epidemic here, because it's creepy. It's crazy stuff. I mean, I'm breaking stuff. It's creepy stuff. There was a guy right outside my apartment yesterday that when his eyes were red, he couldn't breathe, and he was standing out there touching everything. Freaked me out. I came up with an idea to make a soda bottle 2-liter cup face mask. See? All you gotta do is cut the contours of your face and then just place it on. Put some fabric in here, put some tissues, and just, keep yourself safe when you're walking outside. And it's tied with fishing string. I know someone asked me on DM yesterday, how do you keep it on? Like this. Just, I don't know why I'm putting it to the microphone. Fishing string. So you just put it on, and that's it, and you walk outside and you're like, ooh. All right, enough with the jokes. Let's get on to this. Oh, my volume level is fine. Coolness. That's coming from a music head here. This dude knows all the mics. He knows all the mics, all the microphones, and all the good technologies, and all the tech, and all the good stuff. That's my little bro right there. Alright, so let's get started here. So maybe I can move this up a little bit because I don't need to see my own video. Let's pause that. I just need to keep track of the chat room. I was watching your live streams and heard the story of that zombie outside your apartment. It literally the funniest story you've ever said. It's not a story. It's not a story. It happened. It freaked me out. Oh my god, it was so scary. Ugh. And thank you for watching my video. So I'm over here now. You see this? I'm over here on Zbrush. So I already started. I just put a circle in this guy's face. It's not a perfect circle, but it's 2 circles merged into one on the x-axis. So, and then I modified it and made it a ovally, I don't know, something there. Okay, so So let me see. Hold on. I don't know what's the difference between top chat and live chat, but there we go. So let's see. I'm gonna use what I have here already. This is not a tutorial on how to use ZBrush. This is me just making something in ZBrush. Let me move my ZBrush a little over here so that I'm not like cocking my head so much. Alright, so let's call this guy Fred. I'm gonna call this guy Fred after my uncle Fred. Fernando. So we got Fred here, right? He's already got a ball on his face. And we're gonna try and turn that ball into a mask. So I don't need the teeth. You know what? Leave that stuff in there. Let me split this. Split unmask. So now I got this ball here. Let's duplicate that again. And let's do the visible count a little higher. And I'm sorry if I start whispering. I try to turn the gain up on the microphone so that you guys can hear me, but sometimes I move away from the mic and stuff. Alright, so I made a copy of the circle. So what I'm going to do now, I have an idea on what to do here. I want to put like a cylinder piece here, a circle, like a rim, so that I can take a 2-liter Pepsi and put the front part, like my idea here, take this front part and like put it on the 3D printed part, and then you could do whatever you need to do to this, like add the fabric and then just add it onto your 3D piece, face piece, or just have it attached and then just stuff it while wearing the mask. Whatever, you get the picture. We're gonna make something with the 2-liter bottle, so that we can utilize that resource. I mean, there's tons of people out there that drink soda. There's a lot of heavy soda drinkers. I'm guilty of it myself. So there's like two 2-liter bottles right there, and you know what? It's the perfect thing to use in this situation, because you can easily sanitize it because of the material it is, the plastic material it is. I think it's PETG or something like that. All right, so we got this guy, and he looks like a whatchamacallit? He looks like a clown. He looks like a Joaquin Phoenix in the Joker. Like that, we can give him the nose. Joaquin Phoenix. Oh, I'm the Joker. Okay. So like I was saying, so I'm gonna insert another tool here. Cancel that. Insert. I'm gonna insert this ring, because the ring has a curvature, like you see on the edge there. Let me actually just click on it so you can see it. Jeez. So it has a curve, and I want that curve. I want that curve to go inside that face piece, so that the Pepsi, the Coke bottle, Coke. That's what I've been using, Coca-Cola bottles, and to fit them into that piece, into that slot. So I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna duplicate this. I don't know why, but it's my OCD-ness. I just need another copy of it there. So the soda bottle, like we know the top, it goes like female hips, you know, like an hourglass. So I'm gonna try and guess like the shape. I know it's an hourglass and it bows in to a certain point, and depending on where you cut it. So I'm gonna try and have it like bow in just a little bit so that you get a nice tight seal. We might need to do some hot glue on it, but let's just see. Let's see how it goes as we go. All right, so let's see. So you hear that crying? That's my dog Bitsy. She's telling all you guys and gals to go to your Twitter pages, your Facebook pages, and tell everyone you know to come here and be nice and be cool and support my nerdy ass in what I'm doing here. And do it now. Don't wait. Don't wait till like half an hour after I'm finished. Then you're like, oh, friends of mine, please come and join the Greener X3D. Alright, so let's inflate. You know what? I'm gonna turn this into a Dynamesh. I'm gonna. Do I want to taper it? Nah. I could squeeze it out a little bit. Yeah, like that. Because that's how the bottle is a little bit. I mean, I could taper it so it looks like the bottle, but I don't see the point. But I just want to show you guys. Oop. Nope. Okay. So we can keep it like that. Inflate. See, I can't inflate too much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Dynamesh. Go back, divide, divide, divide. Delete lower. Deformation. Go ahead, Nova. You can go. You can go. Go ahead. Let's see if we can do the inflate now. You see how I want to get that edge super round. I know there's another way to do that. My brain right now is not working. You guys can see what I'm doing. Thank you, T. Just want to see. And remember, people, you know, if you're just trying, you know, you're starting off in Zbrush and stuff. One, I recommend Zbrush. It's amazing. It's amazing for nerds. It's which I am. Amazing for geeks, which I am, and all my friends. It's good for kids. It's good for adults. It's like playing with clay. You just have to have a little bit of an imagination, and that's it. Hold on. I'm actually thinking, where is what I actually want? That's not what I want. That looks a little too bowy. So I'm going to go, and I'm going to delete this. And I'm going to, you know what? Let's get rid of the ring. It's already rubbing me the wrong way. Let's insert a cylinder. Right? Let's insert a cylinder. Let's duplicate this bad boy. I'm gonna shrink this down. Watch this, guys. This is pretty cool. So I'm gonna shrink. I made a copy of the cylinder, and I'm just gonna shrink it down just a bit, right? So you don't see it, but it's going inside the other one. And I'm gonna hit live boolean here. And then I'm going to, over here, turn it into the negative space, right? So right now, let's do transparent view, just to see. Wait, where am I? Am I blind? Is it hidden underneath here? Who cares? Let's not, I don't see no transparent view anyway. So it's hidden in here. So I'm gonna move that sucker out. And watch, see? It's creating the negative space. So let's just shrink that negative space down, which is inside this outer cylinder. And watch what happens. See that? Okay. So I want a thin outer edge like that. Maybe even thinner, I mean, but I mean, depends on how it's gonna print on my machine. So let's see. And by the way, I'm gonna be using my Sigma PCN 3D Sigma R17. That's back there. I'll show you guys a view of it once it's printing. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm gonna make a Boolean mesh out of this, which means it's gonna take the actions that I did here. Watch this. Oh, let me turn. Where are you? Oh no, I still have that. I still have this on. Let me do it one more time. So I have to do this here, this here. Let me take this off. Now I can do the Boolean, make Boolean mesh. Before I would have made all this crazy stuff together. And then I'm going to remove this, not remove it, hide it, and insert the new bad boy here. See that? So that's a new tool. Now that's perfect. I don't have to do anything to that. So let's bring back our dude. His face mask. Is that the face mask? Yes, it is. Let's do this one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate this, and you see I'm like an OCD guy. I'm gonna keep duplicating because I'm afraid I'm gonna mess up. I don't. Whatever. It's the way I work, and I usually work. I started working with folders, but sometimes they get in my way when I'm trying to work fast. So I know there's gonna be a lot of people out there who rewatch this and go, "Why didn't you use the folders?" I'm trying to save time, even though folders would save time in the long run. It's just my workflow. Alright, so I'm going to scale this bad boy down. Oh, let's hide this one. Let's scale this bad boy down. Let's move it this way. Let's censor that pivot again. See, my thing is like, which way are we going to actually make the 2-liter mask sit? Alright, let's see. Let's scale this monster down here. So this ball here is not like any indication of what the mask is actually going to look like. Or it might, you know, who knows? Maybe that's like the simplest solution, you know, like those simple geometry shapes, you know. That's why, like, you know, like the triangle is like one of the most strongest shapes. Who knows? Maybe this circle is exactly what people need right now. Who knows? And it's fun, you know. You can decorate it up for kids. For those who have kids out there in the world. Okay, so I'm gonna go by this. See, I got a real world object in front of me, like the soda. So I know that it's at least this big. I suck at measuring stuff, like for like 3D printing, so I always do stuff in like I do prototypes and I keep printing until I get it right. Some people would be like, oh, how come you don't learn that software that does measurements, blah, blah, blah. Zbrush doesn't do that, so shut up. So let's see. This guy's nose is like, okay, so the circle is at the ridge, right where the nose is. So that's the most comfortable spot for people. And then this right here on the edge, well, it's gonna just slope down. I swear, like sometimes I just do the measurements like super quick, like on the go, and it sometimes is spot on, and I feel like that's gonna be spot on. See, because if this is at the chin, that goes to the nose ridge. So this is how my measurement brain works. So I know I'm pretending this is my face. So I just need to get the measurements. No, I don't, because I'm going to make it kind of like a general face piece. That, you know, you could put padding or something, you know, do something. Okay, so this piece is right here. What does it even matter? Let me see. Because, no, see, I'm not, in my head I'm thinking I'm gonna like merge it with this. No, it's just the front piece. So it goes like this. So like this. Stick in it because we don't need it all the way. We just need a little bubble here. Okay. Okay. So if you guys still know what I'm talking about is, so this is where the soda bottle's gonna go. I'm gonna make the soda bottle one first. The other one's gonna be pretty easy. I could easily just take this circle and turn it into a mask by adding a whole bunch of holes, and then, you know, you could put tissues in there, whatnot, yada 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 yada, make your own mask with tissues. Okay, so let's negative this sucker out with the Boolean. So you guys see how that goes in? It cuts in. There we go, transparent. I see you. So that's how much it cuts in. I don't want it to cut in that much. Maybe like up to here. Oh, doctor, give me the news. Hope I don't get a copyright infringement for freaking humming a song. That's one of my biggest problems too. Like, I wanna whatchamacallit, like, I'm always humming when I'm doing this, like, and I can't do that because I heard that YouTube can actually like demonetize you or some other stuff, or like block your channel. All of the above. Techno mask. Yeah. So one of my things here is, like, I know kids don't like to wear this. Like, I want to make it cool too. Like, some of them make them look like rabbits, whatever. But just let's make simple ones first now. Let's make sure it works before we jump the gun. Okay, so I can actually take no, okay, no, there we go. Let's take transparency off. So we wanted to dig in that much. So this piece here in the front, this bubble, we're gonna cut it. It's gonna go flat. Like, let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm not gonna hum any song. I don't want to get banned. Because I'm too good and I sound just like the people I'm singing. Wow! Let me not do that. See, right there, I would have gotten copyright infringement. Like, oh, that's so-and-so from that song so-and-so. I can't do that. Alright, let's smooth this out by adding divisions to it. Let's divide it. You see it's getting smoother? So what I want to do is, let's see, to make it easy printing, we can make this piece as flat as we can, like, so that I can print, and then they could just, I can't do it this way because I wanted to follow the face contours. Or maybe I can just do this. Watch this. We go like this. Just bring it in. No, because it's gonna interfere with the face, just like this is right now. Let's go back a little bit. Nah. See, we don't want it interfering with the face. And then if we take this, let's see. I mean, we don't need that much. Let's try here, like that. Maybe. Let's get it away from his face. You know what? Man, let's see if that's flat, it'll be too oval. That's the only problem with designing, and the real fun about it too. I can't talk crap. So if I make it like an egg, maybe if I make it like an egg. Like I want it to print without supports. So would it be able to print without supports? Maybe if I lean this in a little more, like this. Like if, oh, let me take transparency off. So you see that's cut in. That's where the soda bottle's gonna be, like inserted. I'm gonna, let's delete that. What was I gonna do? Let's duplicate this sucker, because again, OCD, I get nervous. Alright, so let's do a little sculpting. By sculpt, I mean let's just mess around with the move tool. So we're gonna go back. Let's move this more towards the cheeks, because we don't want it to be right here. You know what I'm saying? Like looking at this, I think that circle on the face needs to be bigger. Well, we'll see. We'll do a prototype if anything. Alright, so let me just move this on his cheeks. See this? That's what we're talking about. You know what? No, we need that there. I mean, it's kind of feel their vision's kind of impaired a little bit. All right, so if you don't know what I'm doing here, check this out. So if I hit negative, where is it? No, if I bring this piece up here, right? Just to demonstrate what I'm doing. I just put the face, the man, this guy, Fernando. Let's see. Maybe, I'm trying to think. Sorry, I keep looking at a mask, like just the plain surgical mask, the paper ones on here, and like they cover all this. Like, let me not ignore good design because I just want to reinvent the wheel. See, so we can do this. See that's like too much here. So what we want to do is we're gonna want to bow that in a little. Let's make a nice rounded edge. See, and my idea is, like, I want to, like, trim this piece off so that they can print it, like, at a slant and not have to worry about supports. So I think that's a good cut in here. So again, what I'm doing is, let me put the mic a little, there we go. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. You can hum it unless it sounds close to the actual song. Dude, I was singing Attack on Titan by hums the other day, and I couldn't figure out what the song was. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have sucked if they would have put my channel down because of that. Like they have to understand, some people hum. Some people hum, and like, I didn't even know what the song was. Let me not. Okay, so let me show you guys. Let me cut the face out and then look. So that's the mask. That's his mouth and his nose. But you see how that is? Ignore that clipping. That's called clipping. That's me seeing the negative. That's actually what's inside the sphere, the sculpt that we did. That's that negative. We're seeing the positive here because of clipping. See? That's the face. I guess I am doing a tutorial. But I'll fix that. I just want to see, cause see, that's a good mask right there. Like, I could even clip the bottom if I just raised it a little bit. If I raise the chin, like, smoothed it out, cause I'm just using it as a template, so I can get the structure of a face. And I think that's cool. And it looks like the scorpion mask. It's going to be a scorpion mask with a water bottle in the front. It's like a mold. Yeah. It's exactly like a mold. And I've done molds before. Alright, this is going to bug me. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to come back. Let's fix this guy up so his face has a more facial structure that I need. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take pinch. Let's hit P, inch. And since I am still in X mirror, we can grab the edges and bring them in. This is a good trick if you're a 3D modeler and you like making masks. This is a good trick. So you take a face so that you can keep the ergonomic structure, and then boom, like, just slowly start closing it in. See that? And you see how it's smoothed? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bump it out a little bit. But first, what I need to do is, let me see, can I smooth? I don't want to smooth it just yet. So let's go. This has a negative space in here, so it's gonna be weird. So let's just so that I'm not messing around with weird clippings. You know what I'm gonna do? Somebody's gonna probably go, oh, yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Someone's gonna probably be like, oh, Mello, but did you know that you could have done it this way? You know what I say to you? Shut up. Shut your filthy mouth, you animal. Let's get Fernando prepped. Alright, Fernando, let's get you prepped here, buddy. Alright, so we do that. So, boom. So let's, yeah, let's keep it just like that. I want to keep the ears, the hair, because it's pretty cool. Make a skin tight skull mask. Yeah, I have a half a mask. I could make a full mask. I already have one designed, but it's someone else released something that looks similar, so I kind of want to like redo it and make my own spin on it. So yeah, get ready. I might even send it to you, Doctor. All right, so let's fix this here. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting a base plate because I want to dynamesh this guy, but I want to keep everything nice and sexy. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Boolean mesh this, which means I'm just going to bring everything together. It's going to do the it's going to do all the processing. So now I could click insert and have the model that we just made. And you know what, I'm going to keep these up here. I was going to delete them, but I'm going to save them. Because I'm a nut job, I'm going to duplicate that guy. Then I'm going to go here to geometry, modify. I'm not talking out loud because you guys are here and I want you to learn. I'm talking out loud because this is what I do when I'm ZBrushing alone. But I'm glad if it helps anyone, you know. I'm going to weld points, close holes. So I'm trying to weld all these new little points that are in here, which Boolean should have taken care of, but you know what? I like just doing it my way. I hope I don't get copyright infringement for saying that my way. All right, so I'm gonna dynamesh it. I'm gonna turn the resolution up. I want to go pretty high because I want that inside to be nice and smooth when I smooth it out. So dynamesh, I'm looking up here to see what the points become. You think out loud too? Yeah, I mean, oh. So I'm going to wait for the program to respond. My Zbrush just decided, hey, you pressed too many buttons at once. So it's kind of like chugging right now. It's thinking. There we go. Just be patient, guys. When you see that ZBrush wants to crash or whatever, do you want to close the program? Just wait and wait for response or whatever it says. All right, so right now this is like one piece. So this, you can see, is merged now with this top piece. See? And if we wanted, let me see, make sure we're in X symmetry. Raise it up a little bit. Let's go in and we smooth it. You see, it's all one piece. It merges together. See? But I want it crisp now. And what I want to do is smooth the face right here. And then I'm gonna bump it out, like balloon it, because we don't have the same facial structure. As a matter of fact, you know what? I didn't even do the face. Like, I'm gonna balloon all this. We don't have the same facial structure, so what I want to do is take it and go, whoop, like just round it off, so that I could fit a variety of faces. What do you think out there, guys? So look at that. I'm smoothing, and now because it's one mesh. So let me go back and show you guys. So remember how we had that weird like cavity? It looked like it was inside the mouth. The mask was inside the mouth. So let's put that on. We're gonna do this negative, and look now. Boom. Super smooth. Super smooth. And we can work with this, you know, we can work with this. You know, maybe we can just bring this back, who knows. But I like this. We need to balloon this out. There'll be plenty of space. Let's see. Okay, so let's bring this face back. So we got Sub-Zero. I not say that because the way I'm saying it sounds like the song. Sub-Zero. Something something. Womp womp wombats. Wombats. That's not the lyrics. Wombat. Oh my god, now I wanna sing the song. I'm trying to think, don't mind me guys. I'm over here trying to think. I can puff out the edges later so that I can bring them up to here, the jawline, so that we can flatten them and print them with no issues, no supports. So, okay, you know what? Let's do that now. Like, why am I waiting? Let me smooth this. Take this out. I'm smoothing the polygons here. Let's smooth the polygons. Let's get rid of some of this detail, because we don't need the detail. We just need the facial structure. And then I'm gonna Dynamesh again. It's gonna calculate everything here. It's gonna process everything. Smooth out, give me more polygons, smooth out the areas. And you'll see up here, it's 3.6 million. It's a lot for just what I'm doing here, but it's what I want. And then it takes a while though. Alright, so let's keep smoothing. Like this edge here, like not a lot of people have that. I do, because I'm getting wrinkles on my face, because I'm getting older. There's some young people out there don't have that. Correct. Combat Wombat. What's going on here? ZBrush is always slow on some stuff, especially when you got all the polygons. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I have an i7 processor. I mean, it handles all right. It could be a lot better. When I tell people my specs, they're usually like, you ZBrush, how come you don't have like one of these crazy computers and with all these gigabytes of RAM and graphic card from NVIDIA and I don't have the money. I try to do it through my Patreon and stuff, and you know, whatever I get, I usually spend on the utilities so that I can keep 3D printing, so I can, you know, keep showing people the crazy stupid stuff I do. At the moment of me recording this, I am currently unemployed, so I don't know who's out there, you know. You can follow the link on the screen, you know, Streamlabs. Give a tip, and it'll alert us on the screen here. Whoever's in the chat, keep bringing people in, so I'm not harassing you. So I can be like, give me that cheddar from other people, to other people. So yeah, we got PayPal right there on the screen. You can see, and we have the Streamlabs. The Streamlab one goes to my PayPal, but it lets you, it lets me see that someone actually donated something on the live stream. Alright, so I'm kind of focusing on the wrong thing right now, so let's bump this guy. So you see this? I want this rounded. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna inflate. He looks like a Doctor Who, or does he look like Joaquin Phoenix in the Joker? Let's give him the clown nose. No, that's too much. Let's inflate this. And you see sometimes when I'm doing this, like I'll just be playing, I'll be playing around, and I see a shape like this, and I'm like, that's like a Who from Whoville, like the Grinch. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Dynamesh this so it merges all this. So when I smooth it out, it is one sculpt, like no seams. What's going on here? I have a shitty laptop. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you ever need help from me, man? You know, if I have pieces here that you need, doctor, you most definitely are welcome to it. And if I'm not using it, you can use it. All right, so did this thing already do its? Yeah. Okay, so let's Dynamesh one more time. I really need to work on my roadkill warrior outfit since it's gonna get Mad Max around here soon. I was thinking the exact same thing, like making an apocalyptic armor for me, so just in case when things get kind of hectic. I already have a face mask, like armor and stuff to protect me from these jerks out in the street. I was thinking maybe some arm guards. I already have shin guards that I 3D printed, designed and 3D printed. They were supposed to be for Batman, a Batman cosplay. Excuse me, guys. Let me get comfortable here. Move my phone out the way. I just need to get comfortable. Sitting too much. Sitting in front of the computer, you gotta make sure you have a good table, good desk. I'm ready for the zombie apocalypse. I got the mask ready. Yeah. Word up. Alright, so let me keep smoothing this here. I keep going back here. I'm so used to like smoothing and then adding detail. Okay, so let's get this going. Let's not worry about the wrinkle. Let's just smooth it out all the way. Let's see what happens if we balloon it a little more. Oh, Bitsy, don't cry, baby. Alright, let's balloon this up again. Bitsy wants to start crying every time I do a live stream. She's like dying for attention. But when I'm not streaming, she wants nothing to do with me. I want to bump this ridge because we don't all have that same ridge. So if I kind of puff it out, the general, like in the general area, just puff it out so that it just fits everyone. Alright, so it's dynameshing right now. I could always lower the Dynamesh, but no thank you. This is how I work again. There's some people like will say like, oh, why'd you do it that way? Why are you doing that like that? That's not how I do it. Exactly, that's not how you do it. This is how I do it. That is how you do it. Get out of my face. Respect people's workflows. I can't stand when you're like trying to make something and there's like someone hovering right over you like, yeah, but why are you doing it like that? What's this for? Huh? How come you? Why is that? And then you're like, how would you do it? Oh, I mean, I don't know. I mean, probably like that. Probably like that. And always. It's like, come on, shut up. Get out of my face. There's just those people who are just piggybackers. They just want to be like you. And they can't just say, right on. Like, that's a good deal. No. They just want to be annoying and bring you down. Don't let those people bring you down. Those people are just sad, miserable folk. You could see, like, I'm already getting the outline of like a surgical mask. Like with the higher resolution, I can go slower, smooth it out, because I want to keep a lot of that shape. You know, the ergonomic. I am going to take a screenshot here for my buds so that I can post it on Twitter. 1 second, my guys here. That's so adorable. What? Hold on. Let's go here. Computer is really slow. Doesn't want me to tweet anything. Oh my god, I almost did it again. You heard that, guys? You heard that hum? So I'm just gonna copy and paste my link and tell people join. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Guys, I don't know why that did that. I wonder why that did that. Let me not click on anything over there. Thank you so much, guys, for letting me know the audio is broken. So I don't know what the last thing you guys heard. But I was saying I'm digging how this is looking here on the inside. When did the audio cut off? When I went to Twitter? Do some Twitters? Yeah, because my computer was acting crazy. So yeah, so I was saying that this is a nice smooth shape that we have in here. I mean, the mouth, there still has to be more. Like, I'm still going to have to bump this out. I'm probably going to aim the mask down so that it's picking air this way and not up, because people sneeze or something, it's going to go whoop. But if you have it down and people sneeze, it'll just hit the plastic and then you clean it when you get home. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I can fix that later. So I don't know if to make a big hole here. Let's see how that would work. So I'm gonna insert a cylinder. Another cylinder. Right, Bitsy? Bitsy's angry with me. She's like, I don't want cylinders. She wants attention. Okay, so what I was thinking was maybe I can rotate this guy. And we could extend scale. Okay, so let's go over here. What's going on in the chat? I'm also digging the inside. Sweet. Oh, I cut off when I was retweeting. Yeah. It cut off when you did Twitter. Okay, so yeah, it was that weird thing. You need more GBs? I don't understand. Yes, Bitsy, yes. Go, you can go. You can go. 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 Alright, so let's see. We got, we're gonna put this here. Go, Bitsy. Go. It's like she needs my permission to go. So she's like, can I? Alright, let's see. So I'm gonna negative that out. You see that? This could be a not safe for work mask. But do you guys see where I'm going, where I want to put the bottle in there? Somebody might say, why don't you just make the whole thing? I can. But for whatever reason, I want to incorporate this stupid Coca-Cola bottle in there. What do you guys think? Am I doing too much? Like, should I just? Am I doing too much as in adding, trying to add the Pepsi, the Coca-Cola or whatever 2 liter soda bottle in here to use it as a device? Because I'm 3D printing basically, so I can make anything I want. But for whatever reason, like I want to incorporate that plastic in there, like as the extra layer. I don't know. GBs of RAM. Oh, doctor, you see? Yeah. I mean, but you understand, like, I could actually just make this extend it itself, like, instead of adding the piece I want here, I could extend it out and make that shape myself. I don't know. I don't know. Is this, like, useless? Am I making this just for myself? I don't know. Let's see. Who knows? Like, I want something like... I don't know why I feel like this area here would, like, sustain more, like, particulates on it. And I'm, like, 3D printing, like, it's porous and stuff like that. This piece, you could take it... I don't know. I'm just going to continue. And this is why I don't like to overthink, because I'll just knock my idea down. Let's see the chat. A cola mask? A Coca... Are you asking me? Are we going to call it a cola mask, or did I call it a cola mask? What I meant is the Coca-Cola 2-liter bottle that I'm going to be placing there. Alright, so we have this one. So this, I can actually, like, bring the bottom down a little bit. You know what? No, I'll do it after. So let's say this. For me to print this, I would print it maybe like... Let me see, how much space do I have? I would flatten this edge out. I would... This would be the print bed. The green, it'd be laying on the print bed. So it'd print... oh. This will be the floor, the print bed, and it'll be printing this way up. I don't know why I didn't just do this, jeez. I'm so used to just, like, running through. So, like, the bed will be here, and I'll be printing it like this, but I'm gonna align it better. So, I figure, like, people could print it without supports. Maybe. I doubt it. But I mean, that's what we're doing. We're working. We're trying to see what we can do. Because I could extend this a lot more out. And then flatten it over here. Like this. Make it complicated. Okay. Oh, I am making it for myself. And I'm making it for the people that I care about around me. Because when push comes to shove, the only people I'm going to be saving are the ones near and dear to me. Everyone else is just... I'm just waiting for them to kick the bucket so that I can raid their homes. True story. So, Doctor, get ready. We're surviving this apocalypse. Okay, so... See, now I'm even thinking we don't even need this part. Like, let me show you guys. So, let me trim. Like, we don't even need this part. And you see how thick that is? We don't even need it to be that thick. And then we could add straps, one here and one here. Like, well, circles. And you could, like, tie it with a string. Like I've already made a mask with like a little valve here, like a rebreathing, like a one-way air breather, but I need a bigger one. Like this one was made for like aquarium tubing. Bitsy's around me. Gotta make sure I don't mess with her. She's causing the camera to move over there. For Dr. No. So I'm just making this as like a way to keep safe during the pandemic, man. So I just want to make like a simple mask that people with printers can print if they felt like it and keep themselves safe. Like maybe they can like take this off and clean it, separate the soda bottle. It is what it is. Like I'm just making something that's gonna be helpful or fun to wear, you know, designed for kids, who knows. But let's make this and see what happens. So what I want to do is, see, I'm going to take this piece here and I am going to see, I can, where is this? Let me duplicate this here. Oh, where am I? Nope, that is not what I wanted to duplicate. Okay, so I need this. I want to duplicate, and then I'm going to scale up. Let's scale it up. We're going to go past everything. You see how that's the rim of the other one, negative Boolean. So, and I still got to fix the position of this mask, because I'm sculpting it as that person's wearing it. And all this inside stuff is gonna be it's gonna be smooth. So I'm not too worried about that. Okay, we can keep it like that. And then if we want to see the negative effect of that, we'll just put this one on top, right? Transparent. So I don't see the negative one, and that's because it's in the wrong direction. So we want to negative this part out. And let's see what else. Let's remove transparent so we see that. But it's too far out that we don't see our our negative, which is this. See, now I'm just looking to see how it would print. I mean, that's not the greatest. You know what? There was an easier way to make this. But looking at it now, I think so this could all be flat. Let's see. So this could be flat on the print pad. This needs to be opened up more. Okay. You know what? Let's... see, and my whole idea is... even this is here. So we could just add like a strap here, like a super thin strap and 3D printing, so that it just bends super nice. Because I'm going to be using flexible filament for this. And I could also just add slots so that people could just add it with a string, like bloop. Well, now this makes a little more sense than the other thing I was making. And that's why, see, I go like this. Duplicate. I'm going to go back to this one. I want to go back to this. I'll leave it there. And then bam. Chaos Cortec, the Chaos Cortec team with Chelsea. Inside joke. Just because she said that. Oh, she's talking to herself on chat. Alright, let's see. So, I wanna... let's see. Like, I want it super simple. See, I went through all these little stages, but, like, I want something that I could just, like, pop off and then just... and I can most definitely just make this area here longer. Just go back a little more. I love you, Chels. Alright, so we got this ridge, right? So we don't have to worry. Oh, shoot. That looked gross. You know what? Let's mesh this thing. Dynamesh it. Geometry, Dynamesh. I don't want to smooth anything. Resolution, what's it at? 63. Let's bump it up just a little bit. Do I want to project? I do not want to project. You know what? Go back, project that shit. What is that? 108? Saving file project. What are you guys doing out there? What are you guys doing out there? Rubber baby buggy bumpers. All this I'm still gonna have to move because this is gonna have to go down here because I want that bottle to aim down. I mean, we could also just test it out this way, and if it works, we could just bend it down. We'll see. I'm just looking. Like that already. That. Oh man, I got that Attack on Titan song stuck in my head, and it's just like, oh, look how creepy that is. Like, I just can't get it out of my head. I'm gonna go a little over, and then I'm gonna bring this back, bring this back, bring this back. I'm just gonna bring this back all through the town, yeah. Maybe I could just sing my own songs. Hey, everybody, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Hey, everybody, where you at? Okay, so rubber baby buggy bumpers, rubber baby buggy bumpers, rubber, 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 rubber. Oh my god, I hope I don't get copyright infringed. They'll be like, oh, that's from McDonald's. That's the Ramburglar. You know what? Let's see if we could just bring this in a little bit. See? Yeah. Duh. And then we'll just geometry modify X. So those are way too thick. So I don't know why I decided to put these straps on. I just wanted to put little holes like that. You know what? That's exactly. We'll leave these straps for later. See, my head goes every which way. Like, I'm all over the place. That's why it takes me so long to finish a design. Because I overthink all this stuff, and I'm like, ah, is that the way I really want it? So I'm just looking. So I'm gonna print it flat like this. There's this little freaking curve here. Jeez. Of course there is. There's that one there. Who cares? What if I print it this way? Yep, that's it. And then what are we gonna do for? See, I want to print it and see if it just fits that, like, prints here and goes boop, 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 and then see if I could fit it into the mask. Even though, like, I could cut the not fit into the mask, fit into the bottle. Even though I could fit the bottle, like, wiggle it around and make it fit. I think it's gonna fit. First go, we're gonna have it fit. That's what I said. Oh. So we're gonna put some pillars or something in here. That's me burping, just for you guys out in the world. Rotate. We're gonna rotate these bad boys like this. Then we're gonna take the move tool. We're gonna go this way. Then we're gonna extend, extend, extend. Extend. And then I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna go back here. And I'm gonna go. And let's see. I wanna scale it down again. Scale it down. Scale. Oh, fudge. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Boom. See, I wanted this to print without supports, but we can't get everything we want. And also, this should actually be curved out. Let's see if I can show you what I'm talking talking out my butt. So the string, the hole should follow where the string is going, so it should be following that curve right here. So what I want to do is I'm going to rotate this sucker. Yeah, like that. Ah, that's right. I'm not going to be here. That was the whole point. Burp. Burp. So we can go up with this. Some people watch Zbrush and they're just like, oh, that's so easy. Shut up. The person who conceived you. See what I did there? See what I did there? The person who conceived you is easy. Oh, that pillar is too huge. Oh, that's what she said. Don't demonetize me. I don't make anything. Well, I don't. Well, I can't make anything. I don't have the viewers for it. Let's see. Move. Let's go this way. Right? Yeah, that seems about right. Let's keep going. Move up. Yeah, that's good. That's good. See, that's good. And then from here, I could actually bend them out, because, again, that's... that's like the string. We're following the string. But I also don't want to sacrifice the integrity of the print. Yes, I said integrity. The integrity of the print. Okay, so let's bend these suckers. Let's go in with this. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to have the string touching the face. But again, I still gotta, whatchamacallit, I still have to thin these pillars out. I can inflate them a little bit or something. So let's see, maybe let's move up. Oh, am I still working on, oh, totally forgot. Let's go, so that's gonna happen. Let's go to poly group, so that's auto group. And let's do this. Let's take these bad little suckers out. Split hidden. Boom. Okay, so we have that. Let's duplicate this. OCD. Let's see what happens when we inflate. Make these suckers smaller. Well, my cursor's like picking up some weirdness. Alright, so we have that. Let's move it up just a tiny smidgen. Looks weird when it does that. let's leave it. Let's leave it. So that's the holes won't need support. They go straight from the bottom all the way to the top. So the only thing is this piece here. But that we could just round out and stretch out a bit. I take this and we can, where's the move elastic? We can just push that sucker down. What are you guys saying out there? I agree with you too, lady. Chelsea, yeah, ZBrush is not easy. Yeah, I've doing commissions for people. I get so upset when they're like, "Oh, I want this done." Oh shit, I'm the wrong one. They're like, "Oh, I want this done," and then they're like, "Oh no, but I want it like this now." And I'm like, yo, it's not like I can just tell the character, hey, cross your arms, wiggle your fingers. Like, people forget it's like a 3D software. Like, I have to go in there and manipulate this whole thing. It's like taking a lump of clay and then telling someone, oh, you know that sculpture you did? Have the person lay on their back. Imagine that in a clay sculpture. Oh, you're done? It's standing, it's kissing the air, waving. Now, I don't want that. I want him pooping. I don't want the statue of David doing what it's doing. I want his pose pooping now. Like, I might sound like a jerk, but that's a lot of people out there. Like, they just want what they want. They don't think about, you know, the process. Okay, I don't want it touching this. It's not touching, it's not touching. It's touching, but I don't care. It's definitely in the hands of the artist. Yeah, most definitely. Commissions are impossible. Yeah. Yeah. What's that? T says, I see a message here. You need to learn to rig stuff for animating. Yeah, but then that turns into something else, and then, you know, I mean, I'll learn how to animate or, rig for myself, but I'm not gonna learn it just because I'm afraid someone's gonna be like, oh, I don't want that person, I don't want my model doing this. He should have been doing that. Well, you should have told me that. So I'm just, it's gonna be my own thing, like for commissions or anything. But yeah, I definitely need to learn how to rig. Alright, let's see. Let me subtool this and just see, subtool that. So I just want to see how that looks. See that? That's where just the strings go. And they don't go in contact anywhere with this area here. So the strings will just keep coming. Will just come out. And it's flat because I wanted to print with no supports. I actually want to do the other one with the strap. Like when it's like this, and extend it out so you can actually like wrap it on your face. Like that's going to be easy, but I want to do this one first. Make sure that this area is closed. This area is sized closed. Yeah, I agree, Garrett. Rigging makes the modeling process take like 3 times as long. See, like I wanna wanna make a bigger ridge for the nose, but it's going in already. Like, that's not gonna be comfortable. What the hell do I know? I mean, do it this way. What am I saying? The ridge. I was like, no wonder that's not gonna be comfortable. Yeah, that's gonna be comfortable. See? And that's what happens. Oh, what's this? What's this here? This needs to go higher up past the negative dude. Where's the negative dude? Whatever, it's somewhere up here. There we go. You see? It's still there though. Right, cool beans. Cool beans. It's not that easy. Like, there's like so many factors, and you gotta, yeah, there's baking, there's retopologizing, there's flip normals, there's a whole bunch to factor in, especially when you're going back from like a software that's not like for posing, like ZBrush, coming from a rigging software, taking that model, coming into ZBrush, sculpting, doing what you have to do, then bringing it back. There's like a whole bunch of different things you got to do, and then you got to retopologize, and then you got to. There's a whole bunch again. There's a whole bunch. There's a whole mess load of stuff. I want to smooth this out. I was gonna keep this looking the way it is. You know what? I want to change that color because I'm usually used to working in the red. There we go. That's my sexy color. Now you guys can see a little better, I bet. You guys probably don't care. I could see the way it was before. I don't give a shit. Alright, let's take that. Let's dynamesh it. Let's divide it. Jeez, I'm like all over the place today. It's because my screen is over here and the webcam is right in front of my face. Let's see. Gonna want to flatten this thing out here. Oh, lower that. Make that mother jammer flat, but I don't want it that flat. Oh well, it's gonna have to be that flat, I guess. Because the notches are there. Let's see, I like that for now. So we got that. Oh, so yeah, so for this too, like I want it to be so that you can actually use stuff like bounty and stuff like that. Again, I know I could 3D print this and make the whole mask the way I want and then add little inserts and stuff like that, but for whatever reason this is what I wanted to do. Just have that soda bottle in there, like repurposing for whatever reason, just going off of my original idea. I just want something different. Still need supports here, but it is what it is. I want to keep that curve, that contour. Preach, Mellow. Yeah, man. ZBrush is a monster. But she's my monster. She's my monster. Okay, so let's see. Do I need to do anything? Because I want to like leave it like this, and then on the next one maybe maybe do another stream, and then like add the straps. Make the one with the straps. Okay, yeah, I like this. So I'm not sure. What should I do? Should I hook it up and then show it online on Twitter? Should I make another video as this is the completed part? Like, what do you guys think? Because I want to try and print this, but it's gonna take way too long. Like, I seriously want to make this like Bane's mask, like extend it all the way. Make one that just fits my whole head. On the next, Carmelo Z. Where do you think you're going? Don't mind me, guys. My craziness. All right, so let's smooth this. Let's merge it all together. Let's merge it all together. Boolean. Make Boolean mesh. Make a Boolean mesh, yeah. Oh my god, am I gonna get oh my god, am I gonna get copyright infringement for saying that? What's going on? Post as work in progress. Gotcha. Correct, Chaos Cortec. Kaka Carrot Cake. And he won the Supreme... No, Saiyan. Inside joke. Okay.